continuing saga of proper grassroots football.
Last week saw visitors Horsham take a bite out of AFC Wimbledon's second-place lead. As the countdown to the playoffs begin, can the Dons maintain their position? Wimbledon are currently 7 points clear and are likely to be at home for the playoff semi-finals. But with rivals like Staines Town having 4 games in hand, no position in the top 5 is entirely guaranteed. This week, the Dons tried to confirm their place in games against Billericay and Ashford Town. And 20 years after watching their side win the FA Cup, Dons fans travel back to Wembley. Dons fans celebrated recently when the Wimbledon FC patrimony was returned to Merton from the MK Dons, an event made possible only by the careful negotiations of a highly organised group of supporters.
We were able to get Milton Keynes to come to the table to help negotiate the return of history and honours to the community in which it belonged.
This combination of passion and organisation has characterised Wimbledon supporters since leaving Plough Lane in the early 90s.
WISA is the Wimbledon Independent Supporters Association. WISA was formed in the early 90s around the issue of where we played. So we were stuck at Selhurst and it didn't look like there was anything happening about bringing us home. But with the combined, number of people who had joined in all those protests over the years, who had turned their backs on the team, who had worn the yellow T-shirts, who had let off their balloons, who had written to newspapers and, all of those people, that could be something.
It was 3,000 people getting together and acting in unison that made this whole movement special.
So we did quite well in the early instances of protesting against mergers and moves and stuff like that. But by the end of it, we were a bit of a sort of a crack guerrilla unit. We really had our kung fu down by the end of it.
10 years of organising protests by Wimbledon supporter groups, including WISA, would be the groundwork for establishing a new football club. So when the notorious move to Milton Keynes finally happened, their next challenge was to find a legal framework for setting up and owning their new club. The answer was a supporters' trust.
A supporters' trust is an industrial provident society, the legal form of a co-op. It's really just it's a membership organisation, has all the legal protection of a company, but it's based on the principle of one person, one vote.
The way the club was set up means that the Dons Trust will always hold the golden share in the club, and no matter what you've got or who you are, you cannot take control of our club without the full backing of the trust.
If you go too far behind the scenes and look at the kind of the business model, the kind of wireframe skeleton where all the positions are, it can be a bit arcane. But the reality of it is that the club is owned by the Trust, which is an independent provident society. No money can be taken back out of the football club by any individuals. So the chairman doesn't drive off smoking a cigar in a big car and you think, hang on a minute, I bought that cigar.
If you're a member of the Dons Trust, essentially you're an owner of a football club.
In the absence of questions, I move to vote. Those in favour of accepting Resolution 5, raise your hands.
Wherever we end up will be, whether we profit and whether we're successful or whether we completely fall flat on our faces will be down to us and nobody else. And that's the really nice bit about it. We're masters of our own destiny.
We'll still be there no matter what.
It's our club. It's my club. And I love it.
Of the 140 supporters' trusts in the UK, 13 now own their clubs, ensuring the fans really do have a say in what goes on.
I think sometimes as a manager you're forced into making change. Nobody likes change. Footballers don't like change. The dressing room don't like change. Supporters do normally.
I think we're a bit excited about these new signings. 4 new players in a week. It should be good, but obviously very disappointing last week and the week before that as well.
Monday was the last possible day for signing people, transfer deadline day, and it became a busy, almost frantic day with activity, bringing in people, signing 5 people that day.
So the people I brought in hopefully will kick an arse or two and make sure that if they pull that shirt on, that it means something to them.
Two months after Wimbledon snatched a last-minute draw away to Billericay Town,
it's going to be a draw.
the Essex Massive come to Kings Meadow for some payback.
So AFC Wimbledon and Billericay do battle once again. The Dons looking to augment second place in the table, and for Billericay Town, who are on the edge of the playoff places, a chance to give their promotion hopes a real shot in the arm. Billericay all in white this afternoon, piling early pressure on the Dons. Here goes Bradley Woods-Garnis up against Steve Ferguson, and that's going to be an early corner for Billericay. Lee Hodges to take it, floated into the edge of the 6-yard area, cleared again by the Dons. Here goes Chris Hussey now for the Dons. Only fouled there by Woods-Garnis. It's going to be a free kick to AFC Wimbledon. Quickly taken by Hussey. Here goes Ferguson now, down the left-hand side, showing good pace up against the Billericay defence. Oh, and in the end, the visitors just about managed to close him down. Hodges. Well, once again, James Pullen equal to the task, but the Dons haven't completely cleared that ball. Chance for Hodges to deliver it to the edge of the area. Here goes Darren Blewett with the overhead kick. Oh, it's narrowly off target. He was sent off in this game last season, but he very nearly opened the scoring then. Here goes Hodges once again, proving a real thorn in the side of the Dons. Chipped over the top. A real chance now. It's Billy Bricknell. It's 1-0 to Billericay with a quarter of an hour gone. And the man who scored against the Dons for Leighton earlier this season returns to haunt the Dons once again this afternoon. Here's Leon Hunter now. Back in field. Hodges once again. Lets the shot go. That's looped up off Marcus Gale. Here's Billy Bricknell once again. Oh, very nearly 2-0. And it's only the superb reflexes of James Pullen that have kept the Dons in this game. Ferguson then with a long throw for the Dons. Oh, and that's bounced right away across the edge of the 6-yard area, and Billericay still haven't got it clear. Chance now for Hatton to lay the ball back in. Real danger once again. Chance for Cumbers. Oh, and he's blasted the ball over the crossbar. And a great chance for an equaliser on his first game back on loan for the Dons. There is the half-time whistle, and it's that all-important goal from Billy Bricknell that separates the sides. It's AFC Wimbledon 0, Billericay Town 1.
Not bad, not bad. Should have tried a bit harder, man.
Billericay need to weather the storm in the second half as the Dons look to avoid their third consecutive home league defeat. Marcus Gale now doing battle with Bradley Woods-Garnis. Ball breaks now for Danny Kerrigan. Oh, and he's taken out of the action there by Jake LeBeau. Chris Hussey now sweeps the ball out to the left hand. Elliot Buchanan now signed on loan this week from Stevenage. And he's delivered a decent ball into the area. Here's Cumbers. Oh, that's a fantastic save from Ronnie Worcester. And the Dons so agonisingly close to getting back on level terms. Hatton then with the corner. In comes a header from Marcus Gale. Oh, and it is now 1-1. And with 63 minutes gone, who's the man who's on the field to score for AFC? Marcusgayle. Here's Sam Hatton now being forced back towards his own area. And it's picked up by the substitute, Ricky Burbridge for Billericay. Into Bradley Woods-Garnis. Is this going to be 2-1 to Billericay? No, it's not. The Dons spared by a linesman's flag. It's offside. Here's Hodges once again for Billericay. Is the relate sting in the tail from him. He's taking on Jake LeBeau down that left-hand side. But in the end, it's a good throw-in from the Dons man. LeBeau then with a free kick for AFC Wimbledon. Last few seconds of the game now. Here goes Hussey, charging towards the edge of the area. Laid off with Buchanan. Played into the centre. It's Robin Schrute. Oh, it's 2-1 to AFC Wimbledon. Incredible. And have the Dons snatched victory right at the death. It may have taken a deflection, but it's certainly Robin Schrute's goal. Goes the final whistle, 2-1 to AFC Wimbledon, and after losing their two previous home games, the Dons can finally see the Schrutes of recovery.
Well, we were very poor first half, and I think we just threw everything out of the second half, and
4 forwards basically and really piled the pressure on. It's the best we've played in a long time the second half, so hopefully that'll turn around the season.
You showed a load of spunk second half. I can't tell you how proud I am out of every single one of you. Work your socks off. Could have scored, what, 5, 6, 7 on the day. Absolutely magnificent. But what we got now? 3 league games to go. A magnificent win today, but it's only magnificent if we build on it. Ain't no good if we just say, OK, back to normal on Saturday. And enjoy tonight. Well done.
Make sure everybody's in the bar, chaps.
It was brilliant. Obviously, come on with 10 minutes to go and nick one. Which says not my goal, and I'm getting tormented here. But yeah, it was definitely my goal. So it was good.
Coming up in part 2, the Dons have a busy weekend at Ashford Town Gasworks. And 20 years after winning the FA Cup, Dons fans return to Wembley. The Dons are getting to live the Wembley dream this weekend with a friendly match against the Corinthian Casuals. But first, it's a day out at the equally glamorous Homeland Stadium, Ashford Town. As the supporters arrive, one lucky fan discovers he's won the prize of a lifetime, playing at Wembley Stadium. Still in shock, competition winner Maz will be on the bench for tomorrow's friendly.
Mazza, congratulations, mate. I'm really chuffed. It couldn't have gone to a better person. They didn't introduce it to Mazza before tomorrow.
OK, Mazza.
Mazza won the raffle.
Mazza.
Have you been training?
Not much. I did a 8-mile walk this morning, which you could call as training.
I hope it's going to be a strict diet and everything. You're looking after your body.
What's your favourite position, Mazza?
It's central midfield.
Central midfield.
Bit more of a Mark Beard type of character.
Mark Beard, bit of an enforcer. Yeah. Bit niggling.
Mark Beard, what do you mean? Just giving the ball away all the time, yeah.
Been to Wembley before?
No, this will be my first time.
This is your first time.
He's a midfielder and give the ball away. He's made for this club. He's my hero. Well, put him in my head.
No.
Working on that right hand side, okay? As in when Elliot or Chris Hussey is in possession and then looking to put the ball in here. Louis Combers' movement from that area is that one. Your movement is that one.
It's a big game for us today. I've got a very young front line. We got Louis Cumbers up front with Elliot Buchanan on the left side and Ramon Rose on the right side. So those three, it's the first time those 3 youngsters have played together, and I'm quite excited about that.
So the Dons all in red this afternoon, looking to pick up 3 more vital league points. Ramon Rose and Lewis Cumbers doing battle for that ball. Ends up at the feet of Rose. Switches it inside. Here goes Jake LaBelle now. Oh, but that's good defending from Ashford. Ramon Rose now laying the ball forward. Here's Lewis Cumbers charging into the area. Cumbers with a shot. It's parried by Paul Burgess. Oh, and Robin Shrewd is so unlucky not to be able to finish that off. Here's a chance for Sam Hatton to break forward. He's seen a lot of the ball in the early stages down the right-hand side. And he's played a good ball forward. Here's Cumbers again now, moving towards the penalty area. Ball played across. Great chance for Robin Shrewd. And it's 1-0 to AFC Wimbledon. Robin Shrewd was coolness personified there. Some players would have panicked, but Shrewd bided his time, got the ball onto his right foot and slotted it delightfully past Paul Burgess. 1-0 to the Dons. So the Dons then will be delighted to grab the early advantage, but Ashford Town are on a good run of form and they look certain to pose a threat to the Dons' defence this afternoon. And here they come now. Here's Gavin Smith. Chance to deliver the ball across to the 6-yard area. In goes Warren Harris. Oh, it's 1-1. Comes in from the right-hand side from Hatton. Cleared once again by the Ashford Town defence. It's back with Hatton though on that right-hand side. There's Attempted pass though is deflected back towards Ashford Town, but again they've given possession away. In goes Ham with another challenge, sets up Schrute now. Great chance for Schrute to run at the Ashford defence, and he lets the shot go. Oh, that's an absolutely wonderful goal from Robin Schrute. That's as good an individual goal as you'll ever see. Applause all round the ground. And 10 minutes before half-time, the Dons are back in front. And there goes the half-time whistle. AFC Wimbledon have beaten Ashford Town 2-1 in the last 4 meetings between the sides, and that's the score once again as the teams head off at the break. So as the conditions here take a turn for the worst, Ashford Town kick off the second half, 2-1 down, but still very much in this game. Free kick then to the Dons. Marcus Gale pumps it into the Ashford penalty area. Once again though, the home side managed to clear their lines and the ball was brought clear by Anthony Joseph. Well, the Dons have had to withstand plenty of pressure from Ashford Town, but now a chance for them to break forward on the counter-attack. Here goes substitute Steve Ferguson. Chance now for Schrute. Oh, it's his hat-trick. 20 minutes from time, it's 3-1 to AFC Wimbledon, and the goal-scoring accolades this afternoon, as well as the match ball, deservedly go to Robin Schrute. So Ashford Town then trailing by 3-1 and really no other choice than to come out all guns blazing in these closing stages if they're to rescue anything from this game. They've used all 3 of their substitutes. And let's see if they have any effect. Here goes Joseph now. Ball played down the right-hand side. Scott Todd taking on the Dons defence and getting into the area. Oh, but the Dons defence holding firm on this occasion. Long throw now comes in from Ashford Town from their right-hand side. But once again, the Dons withstand the attack and also clear the ball forward. And in fact, it's played over the top of the Ashford defence. Ramon Rose now, his pace will take him clear into the area. Great chance for 4-1, and it is. Ramon Rose really now seals the victory for AFC Wimbledon. The Dons absolutely ruthless this afternoon in attack, and although the scoreline may be somewhat flattering, it's the finishing that's made the difference. Final whistle. The Dons still bang on course to secure a home playoff semi-final. They've won by 4-1, and it's a nightmare for Ashford, and for the Dons, it's a tangerine dream.
Boys, well done. You've just beaten the side on a fantastic run, and I'm proud of all of you. Well done. Well done, Robin Schrute in particular. Well done, midfield. I was proud of my players in as much as I thought John Mayne epitomised the thought process in that he was more concerned with playing today and coming on and making his return today than he was at playing at Wembley, and he said that, and I'm very pleased with that attitude.
This doesn't happen every day of the week, you score 3 goals. Quite proud. First Wimbledon hat-trick. Second goal, I picked up the ball and came inside and Quinny said shoot, so I thought, well, listen to him. And I just swung my left leg and I hit one. Fortunately, I just saw it and it ended up in top corner, so, you know, probably best strike I'll ever hit in my life.
Today, AFC Wimbledon have been invited to Wembley Stadium to celebrate the 125th anniversary of the Corinthian Casuals, one of England's oldest amateur sides. The Corinthians and the Casuals were both founded in the 1880s on the ideals of fair play and amateur sportsmanship. By 1900, 2 England squads have been all Corinthian players. The Casuals finally merged with the Corinthians, and today they remain strictly amateur.
just a wonderful day, a wonderful occasion. I'd love to think that one day both of us had earned the right to be here in a competition.
It's just a lifetime experience. You'll never get this chance again. I'm just going to give it all I can and just enjoy the day.
Good luck, boys. Enjoy it.
A very special moment, something that you dream about all your life, leading the team out at Wembley, and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it.
Fantastic day. It's been a wonderful day, hasn't it?
Waited, what, 20 years to play? Get the first goal? Dream come true, man.
Maz, our competition winner, was absolutely brilliant. I think he needs to do a bit on his fitness, to be honest.
It's absolutely amazing. Early dreams that came true. Had a good free kick which went straight to Beardy's head, which he should have scored in, but he didn't. I'd love to be a professional footballer, but I don't think I've got the knees to go.
Next week, Wimbledon goalscorer Robin Schroot joins the Northern Ireland under-21s for a busman's holiday in sunny Portugal.
Well, that is absolutely minging. Portugal, everyone thinks it's sunny and happy days. Rain and hell it is.
We see the Dons fight to hold on to second place in the last two league games before the playoffs. With rivals Stainstown and AFC Hornchurch only a few points behind, a win can make all the difference. All to come next time on Football Hurts.